And welcome to the first Best of IJ Lobby Lounge live concert show. And can we have a round of applause for the flute trio from the Marin Symphony Orchestra. And thank you very much for coming out tonight to support these young musicians, these future stars of tomorrow, because you're going to be amazed at these kids. They're really something we all have been from the very start. And the first half of the show will be all acoustic. We'll take a 20-minute intermission, and then we'll do the electric rock and roll part in the second half. So that's how it'll go. And I need to tell you a little bit about the Lobby Lounge, how it came to be. Robert Sterling and I, the editor of the IJ, came up with this idea of a better way to connect with young people. Now, how do we do that? Well, through technology is one way, and through music is another. So, inspired by NPR's Tiny Desk Concerts, we invited young musicians to come into our lobby on Saturday mornings and perform for us while our photo staff use their video cameras to shoot the show, and then we post them online. Yeah, and we've done 25 shows so far in the 2 years we started. And we've recently begun our second season. We've outgrown our little lobby lounge, and with its little sad FICA tree in the corner. Fake FICA tree, by the way, not a real. And we're now partnering with Community Media Center of Marin, and they're here tonight shooting the show, so yeah. So look for them, look for this show to be on your local community TV station sometime soon. We'll let you know about that. We didn't know what we were doing when we started this or what to expect, but it was very clear very early on that these young people took ownership of this project. You know, it was up to us to kind of just provide the forum and get the hell out of the way, essentially. And so that's what we've done. And in the 25 shows that we've done, we used to shoot on Saturday mornings. Nobody was ever late. There was never any no-shows. They were always in tune and ready to go. And I think that's really an amazing thing. My wife reminded me to make sure and mention that credit for this is due to the fine music teachers we have in Marin County who work in the school. And all you parents and brothers and sisters who lend your support, you know, that's very important to us and to them. One of the most amazing things about this is the remarkable number of extraordinary young women singer-songwriters who came to the Lobby Lounge. And you're going to hear that in the first part of the show tonight. You know, Marin has a tradition of this. We've had a lot of very famous and great singer-songwriters who've been in this county. Janis Joplin, Marin Muldaur, Grace Slick, Bonnie Raitt, Bonnie Hayes. It's a long list of people. And these girls, young women, are following along in that tradition. So we have 5 really great ones here tonight, and we're very happy to have them. And first up is Noah Zimmerman. And Noah was 15 when she performed for us in the Lobby Lounge. She's now 17, and she's a junior at Redwood High School. She's already done 3 self-produced albums full of her original songs. She'll be joined tonight by We're joined tonight by Jimmy Dillon, the second song. So, Noah Zimmerman.
This is a song I wrote. It's called Don't Stop Now. I saw familiar faces speaking drawn out words, and I can't even place it in my mind. The sounds are slurred, saying beauty is the default for things that we can't touch, limited in our reach, so they'll stay unharmed by us. But don't stop now, it's fading in and out, unaware, unconsciously allowed to find its way through my head at night, in daylight, keeping out of sight. But don't stop now, it's slipping up and down, confused by expectations how to find its way through my head at night, in daylight, keeping out of sight. I look for old expressions that I must have outgrown and try to resurrect them, but they don't feel like my own. But worry is the default for things in my control, limited in perspective. I don't know what I don't know. But don't stop now, it's fading in and out, unaware, unconsciously allowed to find its way through my head at night, in daylight, keeping out of sight. Don't stop now, it's slipping up and down, confused by expectations how to find its way through my head at night, in daylight, keeping out of sight. I'm going to bring up Jimmy Dillon to play some lead guitar on this next one. This is a song off my newest album, and it's called Downfall. 1, 2, 3, 4. When will you finally come out here bleeding from the mouth, dear? 'Cause someone finally hit you where it counts, and now you're overly aware, babe, all your flaws are clear. Hey, I know that you're scared, but listen when I tell you, we'll never really heal them. Take the time to feel them, accept that there are things you gotta keep on working out. But tell me, when can I see you? I just wanna feel you, broken, sharp-edged, and all. Stay up all night comparing downfalls. We could sleep on the ground or up against the wall, and tell each other everything we do or don't know. And you'll feel better when we wake up together tomorrow. I think we're old enough to know now, to feel each moment deep down. It's hard to let go when it's still all around, but someday it'll be gone, and then we'll have to see all we tried and failed to resolve. But tell me, when can I see you? I just need to feel you, broken, sharp-edged, and all. Stay up all night comparing downfalls. We could sleep on the ground or up against the wall, and tell each other everything we do or don't know. And you'll feel better when we wake up together tomorrow. You'll feel better when we wake up together tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, that's a great start. Our next singer-songwriter is Allison Wood. Allison really lit up the lobby lounge, when she came with her radiant smile and beautiful music when we had her in there 2 years ago. And it's been so interesting to see these kids. Some of them I haven't seen in 2 years, and they've all grown as artists and as people, and it makes us very proud of them to be involved with them, in this way. So for a newspaper to do that is a new thing, and I hope we can continue to do it with your support. So thank you. Yeah. So you have to love a young woman who grew up listening to Led Zeppelin, as Allison did. So she won me over right away with that. She's now 18 years old. She's a senior at Redwood High School. She's here tonight to share a couple of her original songs. Allison Wood.
Thank you. Thanks. All right, this first one is called I Am the Fear.
Slow down, back up, he said. You look bad, something's wrong with your head. You're all covered in mud, and your breath smells like blood. If you are diamonds, I am rust, he said. I am full of greed and lust. I am not afraid of growing old, but I will need your soul. I am the monster, I am the fear that you've been running from. I am real, but I am also in your brain. So don't expect to be the same. The devil knows your name. I am not accepted for what I feel. I am the ghost of what is near. I can young. I am real, but I am also in your brain. So don't expect to be the same. The devil knows your name.
Alright, I'm going to welcome Jimmy back out to the stage for this next song. And this next song is another one of mine. It's called Thinly Worn.
Face down with the fading crowd, miles away from here. Long lost is the fairy dust and images of fear. Crushed jewels and failing fools and faces in the dark. Lost lust and spreading rust and hopes to leave a mark. Years go by, the scepter fades and is left behind, along with the images making waves inside my mind. And we've been pushed into this new paradigm, where the faces fade and the people speed time. And we are self-destructive, reconstructing all that we didn't have before. Realize that in my eyes you'll find that I am thinly worn. False love and morning doves and diamonds turn to rust. Tired mind, a blessed soul, cursed with Midas touch. Royal robes and spreading globes and wheels inside my mind. Courtiers and wasted years and people side by side. Years go by, the palace fades and is left behind, along with the images making waves inside my mind. And we've been pushed into this new paradigm, where the faces fade and the people speed with time. And we are self-destructive, reconstructing all that we didn't have before. Realize that in my eyes you'll find that I am thinly worn, pushed into this new paradigm, where the faces fade and the people speak time. And we are self-destructive, reconstructing all that we didn't have before. Realize that in my eyes you'll find that I am thinly worn.
Thank you. My name is Allison Wood. Thank you so much.
Yes, to the choir. One more time. Jimmy Jones. Okay. I love that song, Thinly Worn. Beautiful. Rose Paradise was the youngest lobby lounge performer then and now. She remains the youngest. She was 11 when she came in. Her mother, Ruth, brought her in from Stinson Beach, and she set up her keyboard and played some beautiful original songs for us. And Rose has a really unique voice, and plus the coolest name I've ever heard. Back in it. I want to say it over and over. Rose Paradise, yes. She did songs from her debut EP, Pacific Blue at that time, and she's just released her first full-length album. It's called Bloom, which is a really great title for a blossoming young talent. So, ladies and gentlemen, Rose Paradise.
Thank you so much. Alright, so this is an original off the new album Bloom, and it's called Old Love.
I've been trying to keep it up in school. I've been trying to keep calm and play cool. And I've been trying to stop playing the fool. So I've been trying to forget all about you. But I'm stuck in our old love. And I'm stuck in our old love. I've been trying to play by the rules. And I've been trying to keep my mind from the blues. And I've been trying to win and I lose. So I've been trying to forget all about you. But I'm stuck in our old love. And I'm stuck in our old love. Why won't you leave me alone? 'Cause I've nowhere else to go. But I'm stuck in our old love. And I'm stuck in our old love.
you, Paul, for putting on this event. And this is another original from the new album, and it's called Lose Myself. Moving on from right, I'm moving on to wrong, finding a new song. I'm losing my ego and giving up my wings, changing out of white. Give me something to think about, give me something to talk about, give me something to sing along to. I don't wanna let go, just wanna let myself go. Gonna lose myself tonight, gonna lose myself tonight. Staying up past midnight, letting him in the starlight. I don't care anymore. Daddy's calling my name now, can't hear him over the blasting sound of rock and roll. Give me something to think about, give me something to talk about, give me something to sing along to. I don't wanna let go, just wanna let myself go. Gonna lose myself tonight, gonna lose myself tonight. 'Cause I'm moving on to wrong, and I'm moving off of right. Losing all the rules, and let me live my life. And I'm moving on to wrong, and I'm moving off of right. And I'm losing all the rules, and let me live my Give me something to think about, give me something to talk about, give me something to sing along to. I don't wanna lay low, just wanna let myself go. Gonna lose myself tonight, gonna lose myself tonight.
That's very nice. Yes. Our next performer, Keely Valentino, came to the Lobby Lounge fresh from the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville. And, so she was probably the most seasoned performer we had in the first round. And she sang songs that made her a regional. With me? Okay. In the New Song Music Competition, she's a great songwriter, in other words. And I just recently, I was looking up some material on her, and I saw that one of her songs had 5 million hits on Spotify, a song called Nashville. And I thought, this has got to be a mistake. So I checked into it, and it was a mistake. She's had 8 million hits on Spotify. Yeah. So, she's also a graduate of Marin Academy and lives in Nevada now, grew up in Nevada, driving around in her vintage Mustang, blasting music like we all did. And Keely produces and writes songs, but she also has a new baby, 9 months old, Henry. So let's hear it for him. She has a couple of independent albums, and she's going to be touring this summer with Zach Brown. So she's here tonight performing with her partner Ash Scheiding, Keely Valentino.
bits. Make new friends and try to fit in. Don't let the small stuff under your skin. You'll have a place to go when the summertime. Old Tapatio Drive. About 5 miles off the interstate 10, down to the golf course around the bend. There she sits, waiting to wrap you up with your favorite dinners and a big soft bed. The Texas sunset off the deck. Old movies you've seen at least 100 times. Bible verses and lullabies, the kind of hugs that make you cry. Grade school pictures hanging proud and high. Old Tapatio Drive. Old Tapatio Drive. Some things never change, till one day they do. Couldn't depend on much growing up except for you. Old Tapatio Drive. Well, they packed it up after 30-odd years, sent the truck out west with some pieces to ship. I got the stained glass church light I always use. I'm a big girl now and life is good. Oh, but sometimes I still wish I could spend one more day, one more night. Oh, at Tapatio Drive. Some things never change, till one day they do. Couldn't depend on much growing up except for you. Oh, Tapatio Drive. Oh, Tapatio Drive. Oh, Tapatio Drive.
This is a song called Nashville that I wrote about my dad.
In just 3 days of driving and 2,000 miles, summer ended, my new life began. After U-Hauls and groceries and some cleaning supplies, you said goodbye, headed home again. Now the days are getting shorter as autumn closes in, and I'm getting used to being on my own. It's in the simplest of moments at a quieter pace when I really miss you the most. When the leaves fall down like golden snow, and I've never seen anything so beautiful. All I can think is I wish you were here with me. I live on the 4th floor. I look to the street and I wait till the traffic as it stirs. Sit sea below me, won't you make room for one more dreaming good? When the leaves fall down like golden snow, and I've never seen anything so beautiful, all I can think is I wish you were here with me. I think of your face when you went away, and I promise that I'll make you proud. It's funny how the little things can make you feel lonely. It's the little things that catch me off guard. When the leaves fall down like golden snow, and I've never seen anything so beautiful, all I can think is I wish you were here with me. Ooh, when the leaves fall down like golden snow, and I've never seen anything so beautiful, all I can think is I wish you were here with me.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us all, Paul. Thank you for singing with me. And thank you for coming.
Beautiful song. Beautiful song. Yeah. Love that song. Love it. That's the one that has 8 million hits, by the way. Carolyn Sky was, excuse me, I have to pronounce this right. Caroline Sky was 13 years old when she came into the Lobby Lounge, and we really knew we were onto something when we heard her. I mean, she was so sophisticated and playing guitar so beautifully and singing so beautifully at just 13 years old. And since then, you know, she's gone on to perform with Joan Baez and Jose Neto, Narda Michael Walden, several other named performers. And she just released a self-titled EP of her original songs. And you'll soon see why the sky is the limit with Carolyn Sky. Carolyn Sky.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me. This first song is called The Sailor and the Sea, and I wrote it after spending 2 summers on a 18th century schooner, and this is about the captain who put 60 years of his life into this ship. The sailor is alone with the sea, an oil lamp, cigarette, and stars for company. He remembers many years ago
The starlight on the sea is bright as day. Lamp is jealous as his purpose is taken away. And the sailor sings, love, will you still can? Don't end your story, a lonely old sailing man. My regrets are like grains of sand. Sweep them away and heal this lonely old sailing man. The stars fade away, the cigarette drowns, and the lamp grows cold, and the sailor is alone with the sea. And he sings, love, will you still can? Don't end your story, lonely old sailing man. My regrets are like grains of sand. Sweep them away, heal this lonely old sailing man.
So this next song is another kind of narrative song. Bob Weir of the Grateful Dead has been mentoring a couple kids that I know, and one of the assignments for our little songwriting group was to write a song about a character that you made up. So this is that song. It's about a girl, and it's called Flying Underground.
Her hands are covered in silver and her mouth in gold. Her feet have been walking on water since she was 2 years old. She speaks like the prophets do, and she sings like the divine. She bathes herself in virtue, and she hasn't sinned in quite a while. At least this is what the people say. This girl, she has always been this way. Oh well, in the daylight, she barely makes a sound. She's a bird, and she's trapped flying underground. At night, she is burning up the town. She's a bird, she's trapped flying. She's trapped flying underground. Oh, her prison is kind of strange. It's of an unknown kind. She sees the doors and she holds the keys, but the locks are hard to find. If she tries to
She's trapped flying, she's trapped flying underground. Oh, 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 oh.
Great job. Deserve it. I think you see what I mean now. That's guys are living too. While we're setting up the next act till dawn, I'd like to introduce a few special folks out there who are so gracious to come here tonight. County Supervisor Kate Sears, she's in there. And Mary Jane Burke, Superintendent of County School is here. Thank you, Mary Jane, for your help and support. Former San Rafael Mayor Al Boro, who is the chair of the Cultural Commission in Marin. And somebody I listen to practically every morning, Paul McCaffrey from KNBR's Murphy Mac Show. Vertical Talent Sports, my favorite thing. And Nigel Gilchrist of Absolutely Music, who gave us our backline, which you'll see a while later. One is our backline for our rock portion of the show. Sponsored by Youth and Arts, Till Dawn features teenagers from more than 6 Marin high schools. And they've recorded several albums and have won Best High School Group honors from Contemporary A Cappella Awards. They'll be opening for Foreigner this summer at the Marin County Fair. Nothing wrong with that. And they've recently celebrated their 20th anniversary. So, it's amazing to me how they've aged so well.
Hi, you guys having fun tonight? A lot of good music here. So we're Till Dawn, we're a part of Youth and Arts. For our first song, we will be singing Change by Churchill.
To make you want me, I can fabricate the truth. I'll give it easy, it'll keep me destitute. Hang me up on the line, hang me out to dry, and you've got nothing to lose. Whoa! Inside your head, you want me out of it and use your hands instead. You want me to change, change, change. You want me to change. You want me to change, change, change. You want me to change. No, you want me to change, change, change. You want me to change. Change, change, change. You want me to change. You want me to change, change, change. You want me to change. You want me to change, change, change. You want me to change. You want me to change, change, change. You want me to change, change, we will be doing a Delta Ray song called Bottom of the River, and Kodo and Sarah will bring that to you.
One, two, three, four. Make up your mind. Decide to walk with me around the lake tonight. Around the lake tonight by my side. I can promise you you'll stay as beautiful with dark hair and soft skin forever. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Make up your mind, and I promise you I will treat you well, my sweet angel. So help me, Jesus.
Oh baby, it's a long way, a long way. Hold my hand. Oh baby, it's a long way down, a long way down.
Give it up to me. Give it up to me. Do you wanna be my angel? Give it up to me. Give it up to me. Do you wanna be my angel? Give it up to me. Oh, give it up to me. Do you wanna be my angel? So help me.
Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Long way down to the bottom. Hold my hand. Long way down to the bottom. Hold my hand. Long way down to the bottom. Hold my hand. Oh baby, it's a long way down. Hold my hand. Oh baby, it's a long way down. Hold my hand. Oh baby, it's a long way. Oh baby, it's a long way down. A long way down.
All right, one more time for Till Dawn. That's the first half of the show. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to have a short intermission, 20 minutes or so. I'll be back with Matt Jaffe and The Distraction. I wanted to take a minute to thank Gabriella Calicchio and the staff of Big Cultural Services for letting us have this beautiful theater tonight. And to Tony Taubert and Steve and Joe, the guys you see working here, for doing such a great job. Are you ready to rock? This is the rock and roll portion of the evening. I wrote about Matt Jaffe, I think, for the first time when he was 11 years old. I think I called him a rock star in training then, but he's no longer, his training wheels are off now, so. They spent the last year touring the country with Blues Traveler, and they have their first EP. It's called Blast Off, appropriately enough. And you all ready? Matt Jaffe and The Distraction.
Thank you very much. I got you in a daydream, baby. I got you on my mind. I got you in my bloodstream, baby. I got you all the time. Got you on speed dial, baby. Got you on the phone. I got you on the mobile, baby. Got you at home. I need you nightly and every single day. I hold you and I hold you tightly so you can't slip away. Love is just a drug. Can't get enough of you. Love is just a drug. Can't get enough of loving you. need you nightly and every single day. I hold you and I hold you tightly so you can't slip away. Love is just a drug, can't get enough of loving you. Love is just a drug, can't get enough of loving you. I got you in the needle, baby. I got you in the vein. I got you like a fever, baby, all over my brain. Got you like a savior, baby. So what can I do? Won't you do me a favor, baby? And won't you get me too? I need you nightly and every single day. Slip away. Love is just a drug, can't get enough of loving you. Love is just a drug, can't get enough of loving you. Out of the sky. Oh, I asked you what you evening news. Here's another that I can't refuse. But I need you for heartbreaks on my own. Oh, I can't make somebody take your home. Someone's down and it's going to fight. Dinner alive. Here comes the mothership out of the sky. So take me away. The clouds open up and the light comes in. Take me away. Oh, I've never gonna see home again. Take me away. Oh, take me away on the mothership. You're the one that I remember from now on until forever. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to the Marin IJ Lobby Lounge for putting us on. Special thanks to Paul Liberatore for inviting us to play. Once again, we're Matt Jaffe and the Distractions. That's Paul Paldino on the bass. And Thomas Yopes on the drums. We've got one more tune for you. This one is called Fire on the Freeway. Well, the trees are getting dry, babe. There ain't no water in the ground. Well, the trees are getting dry, babe. There ain't no water in the ground. There's a fire on the freeway, and it's coming into town. Well, it's been this way forever, and it's never gonna change. We got roads instead of rivers. We got roads instead of rain. There's a fire on the freeway, fire on the freeway, fire is gonna burn it down. Now we're drinking the salt water, hoping it'll quench our thirst. Now we're drinking the salt water, hoping it'll quench our thirst. There's a fire on the freeway, and it's scorching the ground. Well, it's been this way forever, and it's never gonna change. We got roads instead of rivers. We got roads instead of rain. There's a fire on the freeway, fire on the freeway, fire is gonna burn it down. Well, I jumped into the ocean, trying to escape the blame. My baby jumped into the ocean, and that's why I did the same. There's a fire on the freeway, going across the western way. Well, it's been this way forever, and it's never gonna change. We got roads instead of rivers.
All right. One more time. Not Jeffy and the Distractors. Rock and roll. It's going to take us a few minutes to set up the next band. We have a 10-piece R&B funk band from Redwood High School coming up next. And it's going to take a few minutes to set them up. But I heard these kids, they sent me a video and asking if they could be in the lobby lounge, and I watched about 30 seconds of it and said, yeah, they're going to be on the lobby lounge. So, they're that good. So while they're setting up, rather than listening to me go on and on, we'll just take a little talk among yourselves, it's fine, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes with Canopy when they're set up, all right?
Hi, my name is Bright Darden, and this is Canopy.
My name's Aaron Halford, and we're going to bring it down for you. still together as we once were. All the time wasted playing games with love. So many years I tried, so much pain inside. Baby, it ain't over till it's over. So many years we tried, keep the love alive. Baby, it ain't over till it's over. All the time, you and me, baby, said we always work things out. All my doubts and fears are getting wandering, yeah. If I always be in love. So many years I tried, so much pain inside. Baby, it ain't over till it's over. So many times I tried, keep the love alive. Baby, it ain't over till it's over. Take it, Maddie. Alright, so we got one more. I highly encourage you guys to stand up. Clapping and dancing, the space is limited. Singing in the rock and roll.
Yeah. I think the future of rock and roll is in safe hands, you know? I really do. Redwood High School canopy. I can't do it. And while we're setting up for the next group, I wanted to thank a few people. We have one more band to go, and that'll be the evening. But I wanted to thank IJ editor Robert Sterling for, you know, concocting this whole thing with me and allowing us to do it. And to our new publisher, Rob DiFincenzi, VIJ, for supporting this right out of the box. That's really great. And to the staff of VIJ, particularly Frankie Frost, who did all our sound originally when we didn't know what the world we were doing in the lobby. Alan Depp, Robert Collin, the other photographers who shot a lot of the early footage that we used. Again, Gabrielle and the gang here, Tony and all of them. Alejandro from the Community Media Center. It took a lot of people to put this on, and it's just been a great thing, to tell you the truth. And, you know, I'm just proud of these kids, I really am. So. And this final band, Ridgeway, when they came in, and we were all bobbing, you know, with rock and reggae, and doing our little, you know, funky non-Jamaican steps or whatever, and really getting down with them. And Jack and the rest of the band have been real good supporters of the Lobby Lounge, and we couldn't have done this show without having them here tonight. So they're almost ready. And once again, thank you all for being here, supporting these great young players. You know, it gives us an incentive to keep it going, and I know the kids will keep it going. We may not, but they will. I'll try. All right. So, Ridgeway.
How are you guys doing tonight? Can you all make some more noise? I want to get a picture of you real quick.
Hey, let's make some noise for Paul Liberatore and everyone else who's putting on this great event tonight. All the other bands that have played, everyone working sound, it sounds great up here. Let's go, Marin Civic Center, make some noise. Let's go! Well, we're Ridgeway from Novato. So glad to be here tonight. This next song we got for you is called Fire Inside. That's what I'm talking about.
I hope you've had a good time tonight. You know, what fun we've had doing. All right, one more time, Ridge Roll.
Come on, you guys make some noise. Last song tonight. Let's go.
Seven ways to Sunday, and I barely make a minimum wage. I've been school 7 ways to Sunday, yeah. I need someone to save the day, and I think that I have found the reason. Just call you out on treason, but I do not roll that way. Whoa, I've been screwed 7 ways to Sunday, and I'm barely making minimum wage. Yeah, I've been screwed 7 ways to Sunday. Yeah, I need someone to save the day, and I swear that all of my intentions, every single one was true. And I think that it is worth the mention that I'm still not over you. Whoa, I've been screwed 7 ways to Sunday, and I'm barely making minimum wage. I've been screwed 7 ways to Sunday. I need someone to save the day. Yeah. One more time, make some noise for Mr. Jack Bussier. I've been screwed 7 ways to Sunday, and I'm barely making minimum wage. Yeah, I've been screwed 7 ways to Sunday. I need someone to save the day. Yeah. Again, thank you so much, everyone. Make some noise for all the bands that play tonight. We're all going to play bird. We love you all.
All right, so the first Lobby Lounge live concert is in the books. I hope you had a great time. Make sure you check out our the video concert series on the IJ website, marinij.com/Lobby Lounge. There's a Facebook page, and you can see these kids in our video series. So thank you very much for coming. Good night.